All right, we are back in action. I am Steve. This is A is for Alice, B is for Rob, C is for the continuation of my CD Purge. And picking up with Mr. Steve Hackett where we left off yesterday. Pull out the Purge chair here where I dump the crap. We keep all Steve Hackett. Surrender of Silence. The Night Siren. Genesis Revisited 2. Beyond the Shrouded Horizon. All right. I can't remember who recommended this. I was not enraptured with it like they were. Steve Conte, The Concrete Jungle. It didn't do it for me. You're gone. All right, Mr. Steve Marriott, top 5 singer for me all time. Solo album by him, 30 Seconds to Midnight. We keep anything with Steve's name on it. Of course we do. And then we have self-titled Marriott. Did 2 sides here, British side, American side. And then we have an album Steve Marriott did with Ronnie Lane. Right, Steve Miller Band, Brave New World. Really like the early stuff, much more than the later day stuff. Sailor. And then he starts to change a little here. Joker. Fly Like an Eagle. I mean, he found a sound that resonated with the audience because he was huge there in the mid-70s. Book of Dreams. Abracadabra. And Living in the 20th Century. All keepers. Alrighty, Mr. Stevie Winwood. My wife likes him, so we're keeping all his stuff. Arc of a Diver. His big breakout hit back in the high life. Follow up, not as strong. Roll with it. But like I said, the missus likes him. Okay. Moving on to Storm Corrosion, which is, or no, this is Steven Wilson. Grace for Drowning solo. Got ahead of myself there. Insurgents, Steven Wilson. We keep all Steven Wilson stuff, of course. I always forget what this is called. What the hell is that called? I don't remember. They got nothing on the spine. The Raven That Refused to Sing really made a shift. Sound there got a little jazzy. Right, arguably his best album, Hand Cannot Erase. I love this album though too. To the Bone. It's a little more eclectic than that first album. Hand Cannot Erase. The Future Bites. He lost a lot of fans here. I like it. And then his most recent, The Overview. I like it, but not in love with it. This is an album of all covers that he does, and it's called Cover Version. What's he doing here? Well, he does Sign of the Times by Prince. Thank You by Zepp. All right. Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. Her first solo. Then we have Wild at Heart, but actually I'm getting rid of these CDs because I have the big box set of albums. I don't need these on CD to rock a little. Other Side of Midnight, right? Yep, or Other Side of the Mirror. And Trouble in Shangri-La. So those are all goners. All right, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Soul to Soul. Keeper. In Step. Always like that photograph there. Couldn't Stand the Weather. Keeper, keeper, keeper. The Sky is Crying. Keeper. Stills Young Band. Long May You Run. Do I need this? How long has it been since I've listened to that? It's been a long time. I don't need it. What the hell are these guys called again? The Stone Foxes. I don't remember what they sound like. I need to give it a listen. maybe one of those that I just lost track of. Stone Machine, no, rock ain't dead. It is in this house as far as you're concerned there. Buddies. Stone Roses, debut keeper. Second Coming, the follow-up. Look at that, got that for $7.95. All right, Stone the Crows. If you don't know who they are, that's Maggie Bell and Mr. James Dewar on bass, Robert Trower's bassist. The Storm, kind of a super group. This is what year? 91. But this is Santana Light, because it's Ross, Valerie, and Greg Raleigh. That's keeper. Here's Storm Corrosion. This is Stephen Wilson and Michael Ackerfeld from Opeth. Strange Ways, very AOR, Walk in the Sun, Goodbye. And I have another Strange Ways. In fact, they even call it AOR, Age of Reason. That's a goner. Right, Stray Cats, blasting off with MGK. And we're going to stray right into, God, what year is this? It's originally 1970. It's rock, it's prog, it gets a little boogie. Nice, heavy fuzz tone guitar. Keep it. Then this, Stray Dog. Now, I have it on LP too, but I'm keeping both of them because the lead guitarist and singer in this band, Snuffy Walden. You know the name? Name might be familiar to you. If you don't know him from there, you would know him from TV theme songs and composer. Because I'm going to rattle off you what his credits are in as far as writing scores and music throughout the movie or TV show. 30-something. The Wonder Years. Working Girl. Let's see, what else we got here? Roseanne. Ellen. My So-Called Life. The Drew Carey Show. Sports Night. Felicity. Providence. George Lopez Show. The Lion's Den. Yeah, he wrote the theme song for Randy's channel. Let's see what else here. The West Wing. And Friday Night Lights. Nashville. SEAL Team. Yeah, so Snuffy's doing all right. But you know what? They're from Texas. And actually friends with ZZ Top. And in fact, the song Chevrolet, Snuffy co-wrote that with Billy Gibbons, and he does his version of it on this, and it is a very good version. The Struts, the kid, I can't remember the name of the singer in this band, but very much like Queen. So Nick in Wales, if you're watching, you need to check out the Struts if you're not aware of them. And actually, this album's, I think, from 2014. This is their debut. There's a song on here, Could Have Been Me. They recently did a re-recording of it with Brian May playing guitar on it. You look at this kid, he looks like Freddie Mercury, moves a little like him, sounds like him a lot at times. So, very good album. They've put out 4 albums, but that's the only one I have. I need to check out the rest of their catalog. Street Legal, Bite the Bullet. Oh man, I want you to listen to the song in here, Warriors of Genghis Khan. Choo! Fantastic song. And then another album of theirs, Thunderdome, Keep Your Nose. Here we have Streetwalkers, and this is Red Card and Vicious But Fair. You get a 2 for here. I'm keeping those. I do have that album on LP, and I'm going to get rid of the album. I'm keeping the CD. The Stripes. Oh man, these kids, I mean, and they are kids. Just go ahead and watch on YouTube their song Blue Collar Jane. Very early Rolling Stones like. The Style Council, Cafe Blue. Okay, I love the song, what is it, Ever Changing Moods, right? Yeah, My Ever Changing Moods. I'm keeping this. I'm getting rid of the album because I have them both. Sticks. Oh boy, what do I do with sticks? I'm gonna have to try and figure it out, but Equinox, for right now, it's going in the purge pile. Crystal Ball, same thing, because you know what? The Grand Illusion, having lived my entire life in Chicago, I've heard their stuff way too many times. Pieces of 8, it just hasn't stuck with me. I'm probably getting rid of them. I have to give it a little deeper thought. Edge of the Century sticks. I don't even know why I bought this, but that one's definitely gone. Okay, Subdudes, a little Cajun-like music here. Saw these guys open for Melissa Etheridge. Very good stuff. And then their album Lucky, keeping both of those. Supertramp, keeping all Supertramp. Debut, definite keeper. Oop, can't show that, I'll get in trouble. Indelibly stamped. Their big one, Crime of the Century. This is, I think, like a 40th anniversary edition. Get a live concert on here too at the Hammersmith. The follow-up, Crisis. This was, yeah, I would say it's a big letdown. It's a good album, but no way were they going to match Crime of the Century. Even in the quietest moment, come back a little as far as I'm concerned. Breakfast in America. I listened to this. I don't even have it on LP, I don't think. Because all the hits, I don't need to hear ever again. So it's perfect on CD for me, so I can play the deep tracks. Famous Last Words. Come to my brother, where you bound? Brother, where you bound? Some Things Never Change, and you're like, wow, I didn't know Supertramp had these. Yeah, because most everybody else jumped off the train. Free as a Bird, and actually, Slow Motion. I listened to this last week. This is better than I remember. So keeping all those. Supergrass, Life on Other Planets. Nope, not keeping that. And then the last 25 here. Let's see. Wow, I'm getting rid of quite a bit here. Subsignal. It's a nice lenticular cover here, but it's prog. It's modern day prog, but just doesn't do anything for me. And that's probably why I bought a second album by them. Beautiful and Monstrous. Nope, not keeping that either. Sutherland Brothers. Love these guys. They went under a number of different names. You got them there as Sutherland Brothers. Here you got them as Sutherland Brothers and Quiver. This is the album Reach for the Sky. And we got Southern Brothers and Quiver again. This is Slipstream, what I think is their best album. And Down to Earth. And now they're just the Sutherland Brothers. When the Night Comes Down, they've dropped Quiver. Sweat Hog. Ooh, remember the song Hallelujah? Great 45 from, like, what was that, maybe 70? Yeah, 72. And you got Frosty on drums here, who was the drummer for Lee Michaels. So that's a keeper. Sylvan's Posthumous Silence. Nope. Goodbye. All right, definitely keeping this because that's from Mickey. Symptoms of Lunacy. It's got a nice little note on the back here from Mickey too. And Hello, My Brother. Keeping that one too. All right, T.rex. All T.rex are keepers. Here's the 2 CD deluxe edition of the self-titled. Keeping that. Where's my Electric Warrior? There it is. Electric Warrior. Ooh, love that album. The Slider with an alternate cover. I don't know how I ever came across that one. Zip Gun. I think this is a tour I saw them on. What do we got here then? What is this? Oh yeah, Zinc Alloy and the Hidden Riders of Tomorrow. Tanks. Oop, that should have been there after the Slider. Light of Love. Futuristic Dragon. Dandy in the Underworld. All right, the Tiny Spencer Band. You know the song No Time to Lose. Great tune. Keeping that. Tangerine Dream. Chandra, the Phantom Fairy, Part 2. I've got a big box of tangerine stuff. Okay, taste on the boards and taste the debut. I'm getting rid of those, not because they're lacking in any way, but because I have the box set CD that came out with that and also the live album. And then last but not least, Tear Gas. Now, Zal Clemenson is the guitarist on here. If you're saying, who's that? Well, he was a guitarist for Alex Harvey Band. This is actually a pretty good album. This came out in, I think, what, 72 maybe? 71. And then I think he joined Alex Harvey in 72. So there you go. That is that. Ooh, let's count them up here because we got a big hit rate here. Let's see. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. If I'm getting rid of the 4 sticks, it's 22. If I'm not, it's 18. That's still a pretty damn good day of work. Thank you very much.